Hello everyone, Shintobean here playing some more Pokemon TCG Pocket. In this one, we're going to be heading into solo battle mode to test out the auto-battling feature and see how capable it is of using a deck properly to win a match for you without you having to play it. So, we are going to be trying out expert mode because there's still a number of these battle tasks that I haven't completed yet. It's the only reason I'd replay these matches. So let's go with this Mewtwo EX battle, and I'm actually going to be using a rental deck. I wouldn't recommend auto-battling with rental decks because, you know, they do just have a limited number of times you can use them, and they're not really the strongest. We can take a look at this Brock deck. It has 1 Hitmonlee, 1 Hitmonchan, 2 Dugtrios, 2 Onixes, and 2 Golems with all of the previous evolutions, so it's only fighting type. These are all lower rarity cards. And then for the trainers, just a potion and 1 copy of Brock. So, not really that great of a deck. I think the fighting deck that I made is much stronger than this one. So, the odds of this actually being able to beat this Mewtwo EX deck are probably pretty low. However, it does fulfill the requirements for the first 2 battle tasks there. So, we'll see how the AI decides to play this out. And whether it will do anything different from, you know, if I were playing it myself. Of course, there is a lot of luck involved. We are going first. I think that gives us even more of a disadvantage, but we'll go ahead and hit the auto button there, let the AI take the reins. So they're dropping Onix into the active zone. We got a Geodude and Hitmonchan on the bench. So on the first turn, we will not be able to play an energy, using a Pokeball to snag another Onix. We have 1 open space on the bench, not putting any Pokemon down there just yet though, even though it could have put either the Diglett or Hitmonlee down. The opponent is retreating the Jinx to bring out a Clefairy and slap the Onix for 20 damage. One thing I forgot to mention, another reason to kind of use this deck is a lot of the fighting Pokemon are actually weak against Grass instead of Psychic. The only ones that are weak against Psychic in this deck are Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. On our turn, the AI put an energy on Hitmonchan, so I guess the Onix is just there to stall in the active zone. And yeah, I mean, putting out the Hitmonchan at the beginning would be pretty risky against this Psychic deck, because it would just be taking a lot of damage. Especially now that they have a Clefable that can deal 60, at least to the Hitmonchan. 40 damage for 1 energy, it's pretty good. Putting an energy on Geodude now. And now they're going to be retreating the Clefable, bringing out the Mewtwo EX, so that's 50 damage there. It's going to be enough to knock out the Onix. Okay, so 1 Pokemon down. The opponent has 1 point. Now, what are we going to bring out against the Mewtwo EX Geodude? Well, we do have Professor's Research, so see if we can upgrade, or rather evolve that Geodude into a Graveler, but man, luck is not on our side here. Just getting a bunch of bad cards. I think this deck is just really bad. So, bringing out a Diglett. I mean, a Dugtrio would have a chance against the Mewtwo. Got a Golem, but still no Graveler, really? Wow. Evolving the Diglett into Dugtrio, putting 2 energy on Dugtrio for some reason. But I guess, well, there's nowhere else to really put it. Still not filling up the third, the bench spot, though, for whatever reason. Alright, opponent is using a Pokeball, but they're going to have 4 energy. Are they going to use Side Drive? Or hopefully, okay. Wow, see, okay, that was really dumb. Don't know why they decided to just overkill that. I mean, the Psychic Sphere, you know, 50 damage would have easily taken down that Geodude, so that's a really good example of the AI doing something dumb and unnecessary. You know, discarding 2 energy. You know, didn't need to. Let's see if the Dig manages to flip a heads here. Okay, so that means Dugtrio is protected for 1 turn. Will not be taking any damage. Oh, the screen just going, yeah, screen times out after inactivity, so... retreating? Are you serious? Actually, yeah, that was an interesting move there. Retreating the Dugtrio, bringing out the Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan will be taking... Wait a minute. Oh, the Gardevoir. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's game over. I mean, if it kept the Doug Trio out, they would have had a 50-50 chance of surviving, so that was kind of dumb too. Definitely not what I would have done. I would have thrown my lot in with the Doug Trio, just kept that out there and kept attacking, hoping to get lucky and flipping heads. So, yeah, definitely some odd choices on both sides. But again, this is not that great of a deck. We'll try one more. Let's try out a deck that I made, one that I'm pretty familiar with. So yeah, this is just a rundown of this deck. I actually modified it a little bit, so it's a bit different than what I was running before. But so we got the Zapdos EX, we got the Pidgey, which can evolve into a Pidgeot. Only one Pidgey in the deck, though, so there's only 2 basic Pokemon. Also just threw in an Aerodactyl in there, which evolves from the old Amber. That one will not get pulled by the Pokeballs or be an auto appear on turn 1. Then we got 2 potions, 2 X speeds, the Pokeballs and all that. 1 red card, 2 Sabrinas, Giovanni. So yeah, I know how to play this deck. How will the Auto Battler do? Well, let's find out. Alright. Okay, we're going second, so that gives us a bit of an advantage here. Go ahead and hit that auto button. We're bringing out the Pidgey on turn 1. We do have the old Amber in the hand. Alright, so they got a Froakie. We gotta take that one down as quickly as possible before it evolves into Greninja. Don't want that thing on the field. Articuno EX appearing on the bench, and a Staryu. I really do not like Starmie EX. That's a nasty one. Using the Pokeball to snag the Zapdos EX, guaranteed, as it is the only other basic Pokemon. Deploying that to the bench. Bringing out the old Amber, putting a energy on Pidgey, and retreating it to bring out the Zapdos. Interesting choice there. I've noticed, yeah, the AI really likes retreating things. Like, the number of times that it's spent energy to retreat something. I don't know if that was really that smart. You know, retreating a Zapdos that can't even attack, it feels like a waste of a turn. Now it can attack, but if that thing evolves into Greninja, it's not going to be able to take it out. Still, I guess if we had attacked with Pidgey, Pidgey would have taken some damage, and don't really want Pidgey dying either. Alright, well, luckily Frogadier isn't evolving into Greninja, so we can keep going with the Zapdos. Where's the energy going? It's going on to Pidgey, so I've noticed that too. AI does not really like putting energy on Zapdos EX, instead focusing on the Pidgey if that is an option. We still don't have a Pidgeotto, though. Starmie EX coming out. Ooh, and it has 90. It has just enough to take out the Zapdos. That's not good. Misty, flipping a Tails, so no effect. Yeah, goodbye Zapdos, I guess. Ouch. That was not good. So, I don't know. Oh, putting out the... What? Wait a minute. Why did you just put out the Amber? I guess it was game over either way, though. But not even trying to stay in the match here, because if they destroy that Amber, then it's game over. Very odd. Yeah, that was just unlucky. But I think that... I don't know. If you'd kept the Pidgey out and just put more energy on the Zapdos, would have had a better chance. You know, charging up to that Thundering Hurricane, that's the thing that really does a lot of damage. It does require some luck. But yeah, that was pretty poorly played. I do want to try it one more time, though. Was it just bad luck that time? Alright, here we go. Alright, once again, we're going second. Alright, let's see what we get in the opening hand. This time we do have Zapdos. Alright, so they can put that out on turn 1. And... yeah, I mean, they have Articuno EX. Nice little matchup there. Articuno can attack after just 2 energy, though. 140 HP, so it's going to take a while. Ooh, they got a Misty on turn 1. Uh-oh, they got a Heads, 2 Heads, 3 Heads, 4 Heads. 4 energy on Articuno on the first turn, and they haven't even... oh my... wow. Okay. Well, that's one way to win the game. Man, this is actually the first time I've seen this happen. That was insane. Now I'm kind of curious, like, are they going to retreat the Zapdos? And bring out the old Amber? Or are they just going to let them kill? Okay, that's what they're doing. Now Zapdos has no energy though, so I mean... Yeah, I mean, this game was over from the first turn, obviously. There's not really anything you can do about a lucky Misty. Actually, we do have the Sabrina, though. But yeah, the Articuno, the other Articuno already has an energy on it, so it's not going to do very much, I think. Man. Still, just out of curiosity, we'll see how the AI plays it out. So Zapdos is back here. Is it going to use the Professor's... Alright, so it uses the Professor's Research instead of the Sabrina. Yeah. So, again, AI just being dumb. Like, we could have survived, maybe, for another turn at least, if you'd used the Sabrina instead of the Professor's Research, but nope. Just giving up without a fight. Ugh. Rough. And actually, we would have lost anyway, even if we'd used the Sabrina, because they had enough energy to retreat the Pokemon and bring out the big Articuno again. Very unlucky there with the opponent getting the Misty to go off, but still, yeah, I don't think using the Auto Battler is that great, unless you have a deck that's pretty much guaranteed to win. So it's good for like grinding through the battle tasks on like the easier missions. And I did do that, like if you don't want to play out every single battle. Just build a decent deck, and then have the Auto Battler play out the match, so you don't have to spend so much of your own time doing that. It is a nice feature, but obviously doesn't always make the best choices. Of course, this is just a very small sample, but from what I've observed so far, there are a lot of questionable decisions made. Let me know how much you use the Auto Battle feature, and what you use it for. I mean, it's only able to be used in solo mode. You can't use it in PvP. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.